The city where they sleep in the fire. My desire for the power, burn your empire. Cowards scatter flower patterns on the grave than the architect. I detect higher dialect. All the war corridors stretch. In the valley with the greenery. Look real but dumb cheap. Hoes bruised knees for the loose leaf. Lips dry snitch, wet clips, halo fly shit, broken wings, false kings, crown covered piss. Flick wrist, new management. Gambit glove, proletariat, no love apparent. My appearances, Siamese with the seasons. I could touch you but can't reach this. Move like the breezes. Voices in the mist, mind absent like dark abyss. Drip absent, sip, mind drift. In the belly of a mechanized serpent. Chicken heads with no feathers chirping.
Yo! Devin Lee, everybody, Hey everyone, welcome back to ERTV. I'm with Devin Lee. We had to do a take 2 because you peoples, everyone there was so loud.
It was hype.
But like he said, the energy was dope. So we performed in West Palm Beach, everybody. This was 5 days ago? 4 days ago? Last week.
Yeah, last week.
Because it's August 15th, 2016 on a Monday. We're up here, West Palm Beach. City lights right over there. Y'all wish you could see this view.
It's beautiful out here. I really like it, man. Everything is nice.
So I just want to talk about your performance because that was the first time I heard of you, and like, your performance blew me away. I just was like, whoa, why have I never heard him before? I told you, not everyone could do that. What you did on stage, and you really had it. And it wasn't necessarily a big crowd. You practice your like performances, or like?
I mean, something just comes over me once I hear the music, and people just give me their energy and that vibe, you know. So it's just.
How was the energy that night?
It was beautiful. It was great. Everybody was just wilding out.
So, okay. Devin Lee, you said that you what do you go by? Not on Earth. Like, what is that name? That nickname? Is it a nickname?
The N.O.E.
N.O.E. Okay.
N.O.E. I don't
want to mispronounce.
Not on Earth, unknown.
Okay.
And it's a collective. You know, it's a state of mind and a state of being. So.
Right. Okay.
So everybody that you saw that night was part of the collective as well.
Okay, how did that come about? Do you want to talk a little bit more about that? Because, you know, when you listen to your music, at least when I was listening to it, it was on some conscious shit. You're a smart person, and you really write. Like, you really write. So, speak a little bit more about Not on Earth, what and the unknown, like, that whole movement is, and how it came about, and a little bit about how you go about your music making.
Okay, so when I first got into it, I formed it in high school, Not on Earth. It was, like I said, it was a state of mind, you know. I was into a lot of esoteric and metaphysical things, you know, looking up different dimensions, and also martial arts got me into meditation. Like, you know, so when I started meditating and everything like that, I was like, okay, cool, this is interesting, understanding that you have like a human experience, is mind, body, and spirit. So when any type of art form, whether it's martial arts or if it's just music, you're tapping into something else, you know. And I was like, okay, tapping into Not on Earth, I'm tapping into the unknown. That's how it came about. Yeah.
Okay.
And so, like, my process of writing or creating itself is just really just trying to understand like how far I could go with the music. It's also therapeutic, very therapeutic.
Yeah, your wordplay, like, yeah, I was just listening to you know, over the weekend, really engaging in it. And how old are you? 23. 23.
Well, 22 now, turning 23, August 29th.
Okay, so it's coming up next week?
Yeah, next week.
Yeah, it was very, you
Shout out to Michael Jackson.
Oh my God. Okay.
Same birthday.
That's what's up, eh?
Yeah,
that could mean something. Okay, I was gonna say, what was I saying? You said Michael Jackson and I forgot.
Take 3.
Take 3. Wow. Okay, now that you said Michael Jackson, I want to ask you this. You did say you started meditating. That's kind of, you know, your music is therapeutic. What is your goal in music? Like, what is your goal for Devin Lee to become in hip hop?
Honestly, I want to travel the world and like hopefully meet people with similar mindsets. You know, like that feel like me. You know, I found out that through making the music, you know, I'm not alone. You know, I'm not alone, and I want other people to understand that they also not alone as well. You know, so that's what I really want to do. I want to be out there and touch people and share it. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, now that you say that, I want to come with the track Resurrection. That got a lot of love on SoundCloud. I saw that was deep. That was what Capital Steez. It was like him, right? It was in his ghost, right?
Yeah,
okay. Did you know him?
No, I didn't know.
Okay.
I didn't know Steez, but like I was saying, I was you know, because of the martial arts and stuff like that, I was always into like meditation and everything like that. And then when I was looking up Zen philosophy, they always talk about reincarnation. And then my boy hit me up and was like, "Yo, man, it's like you have the same like numerology as dude." And then he was showing me a lot of different things, and then I just understood his mindset. I understood the message that he was trying to, you know, push.
Yeah.
You know, he's very influential. You know, and
I
guess I just felt that spirit. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That track was
Thank you.
gave me goosebumps when I listened to it, because like you said, you want to be able to share that message that you put out in the world with people around the world, and a lot of us go through those thoughts. You know, a lot of us have those thoughts, slitting our wrists, being in that like type of state of mind, and that was a dope tribute. So I definitely want to give you.
It's taboo to talk about sometimes.
It is, and it's hard. Like
people go through. It's the real. You know, some people don't. They'll put on a smile on their face, walk around with a mask.
Yeah,
you know?
that's true.
And sometimes the music would make them take off that mask. Maybe they just in the room, just bumping and zoning out.
Like damn, like I'm not alone, like you said.
Exactly.
Like, that's definitely been the reason I do what I do, is because of that actual reason, being in a room and like thinking you have no one else, and then the music just speaks to you and you're like, yo, I'm not alone. So music has always been an inspiration, and upcoming artists I've always tried to, you know, put out more of their music out to like my fans, I guess.
Definitely.
So I definitely appreciate your music. And like someone today, I was having a conversation like, oh, you only interview artists you like. Like, yeah, I mean, for now, yeah, I know maybe one day, but I'll interview someone I don't like. But I do, because it's so easy for me to talk about, and I want to get deeper into those messages that you know, say in your music.
Definitely.
Now, I definitely got to ask you about this martial arts question, because when I followed you on Instagram, and then you followed me on Instagram, you saw. So when listen,
I have a question. Who you got? Conor McGregor or Diaz?
My gut is with Diaz, but I kind of want McGregor to win, just because I don't know, McGregor.
He's a tactician, man. He's a scientist. After he lost the first fight, like he immediately knew what he did wrong. Like immediately, and I was like, that's a dangerous person, because he immediately was, oh. I wasn't prepared for this.
You know, he spent like $300,000 already, like with getting trainers, nutritionists, flying people out, like in this training camp. $300,000, and like it's gonna be fun to watch.
It's gonna be amazing.
So when I interviewed you that one night last week, and you said martial arts, my face literally lit up, because I'm like, whoa, because those are my two passions. It's like music and martial arts, because I do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I've done Muay Thai, kickboxing. I started off boxing, so I'm really good at boxing. I got hands, y'all.
Got hands.
Follow me on Instagram, y'all see him. You seen him?
I seen it. I ain't messing with you.
But yeah, it's definitely a form of meditation. It's like a game of chess.
You're absolutely right. It's definitely like a game of chess.
What martial arts did you start off doing? Like,
I started off with boxing as well. I started off with boxing, and then I did Taekwondo for 3 years, and then I got into everything else. Muay Thai. My brother did capoeira. I couldn't do capoeira. I couldn't do no flips. Couldn't do no flips. He was trying to stretch my legs in crazy places. I was like, yo, I can't bend that way. That's not
so
doing
funny.
it. Yeah.
Have you ever done Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu?
Yes.
Jiu-Jitsu? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that. I love dominating someone like that's bigger than me. Like I'm a, you know, people never think of that.
Technique.
It is. It really is. Yeah. Skill over strength.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
That's interesting. I have to see.
I'm a blue belt. So watch out.
What's your favorite submission?
My favorite submission, triangles.
Triangle?
I got them strong legs. I'll just wrap you around real quick, or arm bars. But I am better at getting triangles, and rear naked chokes are my thing. Also, when I get mount, I can really choke. I like different types of
Gee grapple.
Yeah, I do gi and no gi.
Mm.
This just turned into a martial conversation. All right, y'all. Let's talk more about the music, though. So I'm like I feel like I've already talked to you about it, so I'm trying not to ask the same questions. But I know people didn't see our interview. So you're from Queens.
Yes.
How was that growing up? Like in Queens, were you? You know, how was that growing up? Just
in Queens,
yeah,
just a different environment. You know, I'm in Far Rockaway specifically.
Okay.
You know, and that doesn't really get a lot of light. People don't really know too much about Far Rock, but yeah, it's interesting out there. You know.
Did you come up like living in the like? How was your come up? Was it certain situations that you were in that like inspired you to pick up a pen and write and stuff?
Most definitely. I mean, my uncles, you know, being street cats. You know, my father being involved in the streets as well, and you know, me being fortunate enough to have a father and uncles that was involved in the streets kind of kept me away from it, but not too much because
I mean, you were surrounded by it, but you weren't in it, like
doing.
Okay, that's what's up. Yeah. I mean, at least you weren't.
And
some people just got no choice.
You gotta find a way to escape somehow. You know, if you don't find a way to escape,
and you can, like, you know who Logic is? Yeah, Logic.
Yeah, Logic is
how like him and his brother, same upcoming. Logic decided not to be in the streets, and his brother was. And like, look, you know what I mean?
He's privileged with that perspective. He has that understanding, you know, so he can.
Yeah, not everyone has that understanding. You're right. You really gotta. Do you read a lot?
Yeah. Well, as of late, I haven't. I just read The Alchemist. I read Zen and the Martial Arts, and I was trying to read the I Ching book, but the I Ching is very complex. Have you read the I Ching?
No, I read The Alchemist, so that book changed my life completely.
Paul Coelho.
Yeah, turned my life around.
It was amazing. Yeah, that book.
Short read. I told y'all to read it on my channel. I was talking about, don't become. We were just talking about the privilege, like having that understanding that you can have two different routes. Like, you know,
Definitely.
Anything is possible.
Yeah, that's definitely a great book. I read that, and then Tumblr.
Tumblr, I remember.
Scrolling through Tumblr. No, just go on. Yeah, go on Tumblr. I haven't read that.
I haven't read Tumblr. All right.
Scrolling through Tumblr, you
I knew
find
that.
the most interesting things. It's okay, we do the edits. Do the edits. Got you.
No, they'll get the raw. They'll seem. I'm not perfect, y'all. Tumblr. I don't really go on it. I never gone on it
it's an
like
escape
that.
for me from like Facebook and Twitter and all that other shit. Like I go on Tumblr. It's anonymous. You should probably cut this out. You know, I have a Tumblr, but it's anonymous.
That's funny.
That shit's unfiltered. Is how like you.
Can I follow you? I have one, but I don't use it. Like I have always had one, but never used it.
What's up?
You say what's up? Who inspired? Like, what artists inspire you? I mean, that are alive.
What genre?
All of it, any genre, yeah.
Alive, I would say Nas, definitely, of course, Nas.
Yeah, you did say that.
Yeah, Nas, I fuck with Nas. Nas is the GOAT. You know, Dead, Biggie.
Hey, Biggie.
Oh,
my sticker's coming off though.
Show the people.
Got my, can y'all see it? Probably not.
Biggie,
sticker.
Biggie. And then, I like Tenacious D. And Slipknot.
Okay.
Slipknot, of Monsters and Men. I just started listening to like all of Pink Floyd shit.
Dope.
Yeah, Pink Floyd is ill. And Jay-Z, definitely. So Nas, Biggie, Jay-Z.
That's what's up.
Pretty like simple list. Doom. I fucks with this cat named Zero. He's out there in Cali. Shout out to Zero. I fuck with Zero.
I've never heard of him.
Look him up. Look him up. I'll send you a link. I'll put you on. Yeah, but I mean that's pretty much it. Other than that, I'll just be trying to like.
What's your favorite Nas bar or line?
That's interesting.
I know there's many to pick from, but like, is there one that like comes up? I was listening to Illmatic today.
Yeah, I never sleep. Cause sleep is the cousin of death. That's a very famous line. I would have to say my favorite song by him is The Message. That's definitely my favorite song by him. You know, I think that was off his new second album. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
it was.
It was written. Yeah, that's my favorite. That's my favorite Nas song. I think that's my favorite album as well. Honestly.
It was written.
Yeah. I believe that's
Over
my favorite.
Illmatic.
Well, you go all the way back to pre-Illmatic. Have you heard pre-Illmatic?
No.
Like his demo tape?
What?
Like okay.
The demo?
All right. Matter of fact, no. My favorite song by him. I'm sorry. That's a hard ass question. That's a hard ass question. Damn. Now my favorite song by him is "It Ain't Hard to Tell." It ain't hard to tell. I excel, then prevail. The mic is contacted all your track clientele. One mic check his life and death. Yeah, that's my shit. But I fucks with that. Yeah, pre-Illmatic. He wrote like "It Ain't Hard to Tell" about like 2-3 times. Like he has Nas Will Prevail, and then he has "It Ain't Hard to Tell," and then if you get like the deluxe version or whatever, like it has another, like it has like an extra verse on there that you didn't hear before. So, but definitely "It Was Written" was my favorite album by him. Yeah.
Illmatic's so mine. I was having this conversation with people. People said that like his only good album was that one.
What?
I kept arguing that one.
What was his only good album?
Illmatic.
They're bugging.
They are, right? Tell them.
Distant relatives. What?
Y'all are asleep.
I'm done talking to these people about this. I can't converse with these people.
Alright. Actually, I asked you this last time. You already answered it. I was going to say 3 words to describe who you are. Not on Earth.
Not on Earth. Exactly. You got it.
Not on Earth.
Yes.
Unknown. Do you have any? Well, you already told me. Zero's artist right now, right?
Yeah, Zero's an artist right now. Definitely.
Do you have any projects upcoming? Or?
Yes. I have an EP coming out real soon. I'm still playing with the title of it. You know, the last project I just dropped was called Labyrinth, but that was under like N.O.E. I was under N.O.E. moniker. Yeah, something different. It was just a completely different vibe. But the new stuff I'm pretty excited about because I've never really had this much fun with the creation process, and now I'm traveling back and forth and stuff like that. So
you love it.
I love it.
That's my goal too.
No
to
matter.
be honest.
Yeah, right.
It's just to travel. ERTV. Subscribe to my channel. One day I'll go over there to wherever you at. We'll do part 3.
In the Rock? You gonna come to the Rock?
Yeah. We'll do another interview.
We're all black.
Let's see. What's something else you want people to know about you? I mean, you do martial arts. You love Nas. You're not on Earth.
Not on Earth. 5th dimension to be exact.
Yeah, I mean, well, you want to talk about the project? Your project that you're coming, like...
Yeah, alright, so
Talk
the new
about
project
that.
I got coming out. No, actually, no.
You don't want to talk about it?
I don't want to talk about it. Y'all have to, I want to like, I'll send it to you and you
I
bring
will.
it to the people.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't want to give it away.
You're in the process of making it right now?
Yes, they're done.
Okay,
The tracks are done. I'm just holding it right now. Just waiting for the green light. Waiting for
Hey,
the right
you gotta
time
send me
just drop
some
it.
exclusives.
Got you. I got you.
I definitely want to listen to that for sure.
Yeah, I just don't want to ruin it for the people. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, I just want to like whoever's watching and listening to it.
Just
I kind of want them to accept it like fully. I don't want to give anything away. You know, usually I never have a release date. I would just drop things.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? People pick it up. They pick it up. Like, oh, I didn't know you dropped this at 3 in the morning.
All right. So everybody be on the lookout. It is untitled right now.
Right now, it's untitled.
Well, is it titled or not?
It is.
It is okay. So
I might change
unknown
the title.
title.
I might change the title.
Oh God.
I might change the title.
Alright, so do you have any shows upcoming?
I feel pressured to leak it now. Jesus.
No, I know that. Do it however you want to do it.
As of right now, not any shows right now in the works. It's just it's really the main focus right now is really just putting this project together and making sure that it comes out the way I want it to come out. You know, make sure it's packaged right.
Alright, so just know that he has project coming out.
Something.
What's your Instagram and everything so they can follow you at? You want to shout that out?
Yes, my Instagram is Nox Lee. That's N.O.E.X. Lee, like Bruce Lee. Towards the end, Bruce Lee's the greatest, by the way.
Absolutely.
He's the father of mixed martial arts.
Yeah.
And SoundCloud is Devin Lee.
Devin Lee. No.
Yes.
Did I say that right?
Yes, you said.
I don't
that.
want to say it because that's why I had to ask you the N.O.E. because I was like, what if I don't say it right? Nox.
But you thought it was like no X.
Yeah, I was like no X. I'm like,
Everybody.
like he doesn't want no X.
What's a no X? What's a
Oh
no X?
yeah,
What is a
Nox.
no X? Why does he spell it like that?
You gotta send me a shirt, T-shirt.
I got you.
You should have brought me one.
Like I should have. I'm sorry.
Slagging.
I'm sorry.
Nox.
Matter of fact, I got something for you.
Okay.
Right
Okay.
now, old school. This is collector's item. This is like the last of them. Library CD. It's the last of them.
Damn.
Last of them.
That's what's up. So when you pop off, I'm gonna be like, yo, I had it. Like I was a supporter day one.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. This is the last of them. I'm not making any more of them at all.
That's what's up. I'm excited. I'll definitely be bumping this. Okay, one last thing. Is there anything that you would, like any life advice that you would want to give people out there pursuing whatever, if it's martial arts, if it's music, what would you tell them?
Persistence. Hard work, persistence, dedication. You know, it's not easy. Never is. Nothing is a handout. Gotta get it.
Alright, awesome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for a take two. One last time, your Instagram and SoundCloud.
Instagram, Nox Lee. SoundCloud, Devin Lee.
Thank you, everybody. We out.